What's up YouTube? This is Not So Pro Fishing. We're out here in Texas City. We're gonna try fishing over here at this the tide gate. That's what it's called. Right there it says Moses Lake Tide Gate. So we're gonna try fishing right there, and yeah, we'll see what we catch, and hopefully it's a good day. All right, so basically what I'm using here is a simple Carolina rig. You just put an egg sinker onto your main line. I have 30-pound braid. Right here I have a swivel. I think it's like a 30-pound swivel too. And then I have a 20-pound mono filament line so that the fish doesn't see this line. Try to get clear line. And at the end right here I just have a, what's it called, a circle hook. And we were gonna fish with live shrimp, but they didn't have any live shrimp at the store, so today we're gonna fish with some live mullet. So just grab the mullet. You're going to, what I like to do is stick it from the bottom of its mouth up through the hard part of his head. You're not gonna kill him because his brain is like back here. So just stick it like through the nose. You probably can't see this, but I'm trying to get it in there good. Right there. That's perfect. And he's still alive. Hook is right there. So let's try it out. So I'm gonna be using one line with this, and then I'm gonna just leave it out there, let the fish do the swimming, let the fish do all the work for me. And then with the other two rods, me and my cousin Cody, who's behind the camera right now, we're gonna be fishing with some dead shrimp. Drop it right there. Let it hit the bottom. Pick up your slack. And then I don't have the thing with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the rod holder and just find somewhere to put it. Oh, Jesus. All right, so we got our mullet over here. You want to make sure you check the drag before you start doing anything else. So you want to make sure the drag isn't too loose or too tight. You don't want it too loose because if a fish takes it, you want that hook to get stuck in its mouth. If it's too loose, it'll feel the hook, spit it right out. And if it's too tight, it could bust your line or take your rod out in the water. So you got to kind of find that median line, you know. So that's ready, and over here I'm just going to be fishing with some dead shrimp, see if anything bites. If not, maybe I'll switch to a lure and see what happens. My cousin Cody already got snagged. Oh, got it out. Yeah, so pretty much what you see right here, that's what the sea floor out there looks like. So you gotta be kind of careful. You don't want to reel it in slowly too much. What I do is I kind of just pop it and then I reel it in. I pop it and I reel it in. But when I'm fishing with live bait or dead bait, I usually just leave it there. Fish will come and sniff it out and bite it. But if it's a lure, yeah, you want to keep moving it. You want to let it touch the bottom, but don't let it drag on the bottom because you will get snagged. All right, so as I was just talking about getting snagged, I got snagged and lost my rig. So I already had this ready to go. I got two rigged up. I think it's called a Tandem Rig, I'm not sure. But yeah. So I'm gonna try this out, see what happens. If not, then I'll just put the dead shrimp back on. Toss it out there and work it back. Remember, you don't want to let it hit the bottom too much. It's good to bounce it off the bottom, but I also don't want to deal with getting snagged. So as soon as I start getting closer, I'm gonna hit it a little bit more. Damn. That was not a bite. That was a rock. It looked like a bite though. You can work it different ways. You don't have to just go up and down. You can go side to side. Or you don't even have to work it. I've seen people catch stuff on just reeling it in slowly. All right, so I haven't seen any bites on the mullet. So I'm gonna reel it in, see if I still got the mullet on there. And I'm gonna reel it in fast because I don't want it to get stuck. Yeah, I still got the mullet on here. Let me toss it out a little further this time. No luck on the left side, so we're gonna try out the right side. See what happens. Probably just try it out for like 10 minutes, and then if no bites, we're gonna head to the dike and try it out there. By the way, this is my cousin Cody.
I don't like it.
All right, that's everything?
2, 3 lines broken, not so pro.
All right, so I'm gonna be using the same rig out here at the dike. We didn't drive too far, maybe like 2 miles. But yeah, let's try it out. Hopefully we can get a bite on the mullet. All right, so same thing as before. I'm gonna put it through the bottom of his mouth. In through his nose. Make sure he's still alive. And we're just gonna toss it out. Oh, it's pretty shallow right here. We'll see if we get any bites right there, and if nothing, then we'll probably head a little further down because I see it's really shallow right here. So if no bites, we'll head down. My cousin Cody said he got bites, so let's try it out. Hopefully we get some bites too. I'm getting some bites right now, so whenever you feel bites, just make sure you keep your line tight. So if the fish takes it, and make sure your drag isn't too tight. So if the fish takes it, the hook will get stuck in its mouth. It's like really shallow right here. Right here you can see the sea floor, so I don't know. I usually don't like fishing where it's shallow, but it is a good spot for like flounder and stuff. So maybe we could hook onto a flounder, or like reds, they like to fish where it's shallow. Plus the water is really cold, so maybe shallower water, better for fishing since the water heats up quicker. I'm not sure, but yeah, if we'll try it out here for a little bit. If we don't get no bites, we'll head down the dike. Sun is starting to go down, so it's getting a little colder. But hopefully we can at least hook onto one fish. I'll be happy. If I can hook onto one fish, I'll be happy posting this video. I'm thinking we're just gonna finish this shrimp and then probably head further down so that we don't lose this sunlight. So yeah, we'll probably head further down before the sun goes down. I'll check my mullet, see if it's still on there. Okay guys, so we moved down the dike. Yeah, the water level's a little deeper over here, so hopefully this is better. Damn it, Cody. Man, we've just been getting snagged all day. This is why it's called Not So Pro. Yeah. It is a beautiful day though, but it just no bites on the fishing and then just getting snagged everywhere. Tighten the drag. Yeah, that. Where it says more. And then hold it like this. Hold this thing so it doesn't spin. And then pull it back. So that's how you should do it. And see, he just lost his hook. He didn't. If you cut it off from here, you're just gonna leave your line all up in the water, and that's not good for the environment. That's not good for other fishermen. So the best way to do it is to just hold your reel, tighten up the drag, pull it until it either breaks your line from the swivel or breaks it from the hook, and then you'll at least keep your weight, or you'll keep you'll keep everything. Maybe your hook might be bent, but you just cut off the hook, put on another hook. But never just cut your line from right here, because you're just going to contaminate the water. It's going to be terrible for other fishermen getting stuck on that line. So please don't do that. But yeah, that's a little pro tip for you, or not so pro tip, but it's a pretty good tip. See, I just got snagged right now. You can try popping it, see if it pops up. But if this doesn't work, what I'll do is I'll just hold the reel, slowly bring it towards me until something gives. Like right there, it just gave. I'm reeling it in. And see, I still have my whole rig. I still have my hook, and my hook is still sharp. If that keeps happening to you, you might want to retie, just so it doesn't rip off when you have a fish. But I'm gonna just keep fishing because I don't want to waste time. All right, YouTube, so it wasn't that good of a fishing day, but it was a beautiful day, and it's been really cold. So today was like one of the only days that it was clear skies. The heat from the sun was good enough to just be out here in like just a normal long sleeve or a short sleeve really. But now the sun's going down, it's getting colder. Fish don't want to bite. I think it's because of the cold water. But we still had a good time. We had a good time out here. The moon looks beautiful right now. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, you probably can't see it on that lens. But yeah, I mean, it was a good day. We didn't catch anything, but had a good time. It's nice to be out here in nature, you know. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. Till next time, I'll see y'all later.